Hi, I'm Wendy Jagger. I'm a ceramic artist, and my business is Wendy Jagger Design Ceramics, whatever. Basically, I work in studio porcelain, Southern Ice porcelain, and my studio is based in Mansfield, Victoria, which is in the northeast, surrounded by mountains. And the environment very much influences my work and my work ethic. You can see some of my pieces. It's wildflowers and the alpine environment and so on. For the future, I'd actually quite like to develop my work, develop some new lines, have a range of domestic wear as well as exhibition pieces. I'd really like to do a piece on apply for a grant to get some work done about the environment and the growth pattern after the fires. Mount Buller, where I live, has been ravaged by fires, so just the growth pattern of the emerging wildflowers and so on. I'd also like to expand nationally around Australia, because I find I've got quite a few outlets in Victoria, but I need to disseminate my work around Australia at a few key locations. And of course, international, following on from that would be really good. So that's sort of a rough snapshot of 5 years.
Well, this is Jessica Morrison and I'm Coconut Lou.
Princess C, Lady J and the Upper Crust.
Princess C, Lady J and the Upper Crust.
World domination on the list, and
Well, we're thinking, starting off with brooches, going into wall hangings and possibly even books.
and maybe cloths.
We're interstate and overseas. Currently we're in Belgium, Italy, and
All over the country,
Yeah.
but we need more.
absolutely.
Volker Haug. I'm an interior lighting designer. I'm German born, but I've been living here for 10 years now in Australia. And I've been doing lighting design run my own business for about 3.5 years. Before that I was actually a hairdresser for 15 years, so I never studied design. I worked with a lighting designer for 1.5 years before I started my own business, but I was actually interested in lighting all my life from child onwards. So why I became a hairdresser, I'm not sure, but it gave me residency in Australia, which is good, because that was back then until I think just recently on the short list of what was needed. And I'm now totally in love with lighting, and that's all I do. I have a studio at the Abbotsford Convent, which is a big arts hub with lots of studios for all sorts of different people, glass blowers, jewelry maker, anything and everything. And that's a very creative environment to be in. My plans for the future, there's lots of plans. I'm thinking about being able to exhibiting overseas in Milan, maybe. I went there last year to check things out, and there's obviously the grass is always greener on the other side, but I just want to test the market to see what it's like over there. I'm not quite sure how to go about it, but I'll get there. And in the meantime, doing trade shows and exhibitions here to be more recognized and better known, and be able to participate in more things, quite diverse things. So yeah, I'm open to many things, to be honest. Yeah.
Hi, I'm Charlie, and I run a company called Retro Modern. And what we do is we take old furniture that's literally going to the scrap heap, and we give it a full restoration and bring it back to life. Plans for the future is to develop the ideas, and at the moment we're really encouraging our customers to come to us with new materials and new ideas for the furniture. So it just opens up a whole window of redesigning the item. So at the moment we use a lot of laminates and wood veneers, and we've got a range of handles that we use. But being in the show today, we've had great chats with people about other materials we can use, and laser cutting and etchings and all sorts of different works that we can use on our items, which would be really interesting.